Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be explaining a 6th place game and a 2-kill game that I got in this tournament. I know it's not as good as the 11-kill win that I could have gotten, but it just wouldn't work. So I'm just going to explain this. This isn't a bad gameplay at all, it's just what I have. So first we're hopping in and we're going right off on the battle bus. So I drop down and I go to the gas station near Shining Span. And so this is where the majority of players are going right now, is Pumped Powers, Demon's Dojo, and Shining Span. Because it's really close off spawn. So I land, I'm pinging at the gas station, right? That's my drop spot. But instead, on this game, I can't drop there because I got a bad drop and there was already 4 kids going there. And so I drop right down onto a weapon, pick it up, and see this kid up on there, on height. I just fry him. He had no mats, so I just kept shooting and got that free limb. Now this is my looting process. You guys can just skip ahead if you don't care about this, but some people do. And so I just look for every single possible like chest spawn, stuff like that. Even though I don't know this drop, I just look around for everything. And since I got a kill up here and I don't have much mats, I'm trying to get as much mats as possible. The reason why I stopped breaking that rock right there, though, is because it does not give you much mats on that rock. And so then I drop down into this hole, get a bunch of stuff. I'm pretty sure that was a vulture boon, if I remember. And I picked that up. And remember, no, it was actually a greed boon, because I got extra gold. Flag right there. But I do not pick up that SMG. And remember, you always loot the ammo crates just in case you run out of ammo. Oh yeah, I threw that away because I was trying to get a shotgun before I went out. So yeah, I pick up every single ammo crate. You always want to do that. Even when you just want to skip it, you just always pick up the ammo crates. Pretty sure I missed a chest behind me too. And so I was just trying to find a chest that was in the wall. And I couldn't find it for a little bit. And the reason why I'm not picking up this big pot and using it, not using it, is because I want to find minis before I get that, because I don't want to waste shield, right? And so then I find the slurp truck, I break it, because there's no point in popping anything now. And so I break that, and find another medkit, but I don't need it because I already have stuff. And then I put that down, and find a shotgun. And then I drop that for minis because it's way better. And so I ping this big pot. Just in case I get damaged, I can go back to it. And so that's what I always like to do, just in case as well. And now, I'm just looting the rest of this area. So, I'm probably just going to go ahead and skip through this part. I'm probably going to go right about to here. And that just lags out the game. It lags out record, and so it just refreshes completely. And now this is where I'm at right now. Yeah, I go to this area, right? I go to this drop spot. It's right near the gas station that I go to, and I found a shotgun. And so I popped a geyser. I went on top of a geyser to rotate, and so I went right to the gas station. Now what I do here is I see there's builds down on this gas station. Now I know since there's builds, there could be somebody camping here. So I break all the builds just in case there is somebody who's camping here and they go back to it. And then what I like to do is I just search around for every possible loot path. This is important because this could be extra mats and it could be better weapons. This is a tournament, so a lot of players are going to be better. And the reason why I'm looting all these ammo crates is because they give you extra gold. And when you're playing a tournament, you don't have much gold. You only have 50 gold. And so that's why I only have 240 right now. And you want to always get gold, just in case you need to buy shield from those health vending machines. And so I break down that to see if there's anything on top of the gas station. And I found out this drop spot is already fully looted. So I walk over to here. See a bunch of builds there, so just in case I go to see if I can third party. Now I'm pretty sure here I do get beamed a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking I do. Yeah, I heard a kid down there. No, never mind, he wasn't up there, so I do not get beamed here. But I go down, all the way down, to where he is. And now, I heard him down here. So I'm going to throw this scanner down and hide right next to it to where I think he's going to be at. So that way there, if he shoots at me, it'll just hit that and it won't do any damage. Now that I did not mark him, I go up to see, and yes, then I get a shot. I box up because I see he's already got height. And remember, I have 60 ping in this. This is really bad. So he's just going to take everything. But I do hit him for 101 right here. And then I get into his box and hit him for 35 with the bat. Now, I see that he has this, so I cannot see him. I jump out, it's frozen. And now I just try to hit him with the baseball bat on the wall because, remember, I'm really laggy right now. So I get a lot of ping. It's going to be hard to use, like, a shotgun on his walls and take it. I see that he's over there, so I try to make a peek and just pump him. But he does make a peanut butter at it, so I can't see him. Now remember, always take the wall when you're right there. I hit him for another 79 right there. I remember the damages from this moment too. And so I go up, protecting myself with walls and stuff. And I notice there's a cone above me, so I edit into it and edit the cone. Now I'm running around with my baseball bat so I don't get hit. And then I hit him with the baseball bat right there. And then I completely hit him a little bit. Now I do need to heal up. I notice I'm low, so I need to heal up. He did have that wall right there, and I didn't notice that. That was close. And so, what I did there is, I see that he takes the wall. Okay? He has a wall there. He edits it. Luckily, he didn't shoot. So I just put a stare down immediately. I don't just edit right into him. Because if he did end up accidentally shooting at the wrong time, he would have pre-fired me there. So I just try to get out and get a peek by jumping out and shooting behind him, because normally they will not expect that. So you guys should try this sometimes, but this is my first time ever doing this advice, so I hope you guys do enjoy it, but I'm not the best at this. So I do get the kill there with the baseball bat, which I do not recommend just holding the baseball bat and running around with it. It was not the best play, but I felt like I had to do it, because normally you would probably want to take out your shotgun and shoot there. And so, I kill him right there. Now I refresh my baseball bat because it was at like 70%. And then I use my last mini down there, and I'm trying to look for more. Now this part is the bad part. This is the bad, like, you know the movement? The new movement? It's really bad. And so, I'm pretty sure I fall down and take 30 damage right here. But yeah. So I just check for any minis. Yep. And see. I just fall down and take 30 damage. And that was really annoying. And then I fell off the ramp right there. So don't do that. Don't just jump around with the baseball bat like that. Because that could have killed me. Luckily I wasn't high up. So now I notice that I'm under 100 HP now, which is really bad. So I see there's minis up there. I pop one. And then I jump down with my bat. And still, for some reason, take fall damage right there. I don't know how. I wasn't careful there on purpose. But then I popped my med kit because I noticed, like, now I'm 100 HP. And then I accidentally picked up the shotgun too. And so it canceled that. So this was just a bad time for me right here. Then I throw down that launch pad. And I see a big pot over there just before I take the launch pad. And so I go to get that big pot. Oh yeah, first I was going to loot this chest just in case. And I did end up getting gold splashes. So that helped a lot. And by the way, just letting you know, pop the gold splashes first if you're intending on using both of them. Even if it gives you only 10 extra shield, that'll make your big pot pop faster. And so you just want to do that before you take the big pot. Okay? So that is some information right there. Now I pop the launch pad, get out, and I look around for any players that could shoot at me. And so now I'm just going to go straight to the launch pad. Over there. Well, not straight to it, but I'm going to farm mats before. Because, as you can tell, I do not have many mats. So I'm trying to get max wood and max brick before I pop a launch pad or go anywhere for loot. That's what I like to do just in case I get randomly jumped and I have to fight. Okay? So this is some information that you might need. And so I just break some of this. Now I'm gonna skip the farming part, and I'm gonna go to like right here, 1259. And so now I'm max wood, max brick, and I'm on one of these pillars. I look at here, because normally I do like to go into the vault to see if there's extra things that I can get. Now we're going to look at the map. This is where everybody is in the game currently. So there's a lot of people out in the zone. Like, a lot of people just camping out here. Why is there 2 people together? That's kind of weird. But there's some people out here. And then there's a lot of people right in Storm, the edge of Storm right here. And by the way, I'm pretty sure this Storm is like a 2-tick right now. No, it's still a 1-tick, but it's getting close to a 2-tick. And there's only, let's see, is this me? No, I'm near Seaport City. This is me right here. There's a guy right next to me. And so, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in zone. The rest of the, let's see, how many players is it? I just went down 1 second. 14 players. Oh, I just got off of my skin. I mean, my character. But there is only 14 players in this game, and only 5 of them are in zone. So, sometimes, maybe it's a good idea to rotate late. Because that is what a lot of people do. And there's probably people sitting at the edge of zone looking at the fight that you are in. Because most people are in a fight. So you probably just want to wait before you rotate until you know you're good. And then you can rotate in. So that's some useful tips to get out of zone. Now we're going to watch some more gameplay over here. And so I see the island is over here. And there are medallion people right on it. Right here. Pretty sure those were medallions. So I was gonna go and try to kill them because that's what I want. You want the most medallions and you want the best loot because that is how I won a game with 11 kills. And so I do pick up twin mag ARs because these are the best ARs that I'm good with. But sometimes you might want to take the collateral damage if it's a small zone because there's not much beaming going on in there. You're not going to be spraying people from a lot away, and you're most likely going to be close range. And so that's when you want to take the collateral. I just had the collateral because I didn't have any AR that I like. I don't really like the hollow twister. I'm not a fan of it. And so that's why I just take the twin mag all the time over it. Even if it's gray and the hollow twister's blue, it doesn't matter to me. And so I have 384 gold. This is really good. And by the way, if you're wondering why I farm slurp barrels if I'm full HP, and if I even farm it at all, it's so I can get more metal. It's a good use of metal, and you don't really get metal often. Also, I take this dilbit to see if there's anything, and then eventually I do notice that the zone does not have any of that. And so I do walk out, and then I realize, oh, there's gold in here. So I just go in and pickaxe all of the gold areas. I did forget this one, though. Never mind, that was a different game. But I pickaxe every single gold supplier, like drawers, and get all the gold, and then farm the gold pallets right there. And so now I'm at a lot more gold. I'm not exactly sure how much gold I'm at, but yeah. And then I find these and get 18 more gold. So I got like a lot of gold. I don't know why it says infinite right now because I do not have infinite gold. But I did get a lot of gold from this. Now, I did. So just for reference, future reference, when you drop the dilbits, it re-pings a So when you pick up a dilbit, it pings the black market. So if you drop it and pick it up again, it'll ping that again. And so that's what I was trying to do here, but since there were no black markets in zone, it didn't ping one. So I had no idea where to go, so I eventually checked the map and noticed that it wasn't here. If you're wondering why I don't check the map to find it, instead of like dropping the dilbit, It's because if I go into my map, I can't see a thing. If you go into your inventory, you can see at least a little bit. So that's what you want to do the most. You want to be able to see at least a little bit and get out of the map. Because when you're in the map and you get shot, it's not very good. Normally, you just get fried. And so I see this kid over here. I have horrible aim, so I miss every shot. And then eventually, I hear him flying on visual audios. And so I try to look at him. See right here. And I can't see him at all. So I try to go chase after him. And I pick up some ammo just for a refresh. If you're wondering why I don't pick up the Sentinel pumps, remember, I'm on 60 to 70 ping. The Sentinel pumps are not very good if you don't have, like, good, like, internet. I guess that's the way to say it. Because I can't really take walls easily on 60 to 70 ping. I know people say you have an even chance, but I really don't believe that. And so, how I like to play is I shoot my Sentinel pump and then take the wall in front of them and edit and shoot them with the Sentinel pump instead of shooting and then spraying. That's how I like to play. And so, that's why I take this. So when I shoot them, I can just spam them with it. Instead of only having like one shot. So that's why I take that. And I try to hit this guy. I hit him once. And then I pick this so I can use my bat and pop these at the same time so I go really fast. Not exactly sure why I was standing still here. It might just be a replay glitch, but yeah, it is. Then I pop them, pick up my twin mag again, and use my bat. See how much faster you go? I grab this chest. I always like to get the chest because I feel like I have an opportunity of getting something good. I don't know why I do it. It's just like a habit, you know. And so I go over to this house. I heard somebody over here, and so I just went to it. And now I pick actually slurp barrels and get some more ammo because remember that gives me gold too. And I get another boon from here. I'm pretty sure that was the greed boon, though, so I didn't pick it up. And now there is only 7 players remaining. And so, I see this guy shooting out of the bush. I shoot in the bush to see if I can see him. I did not even hit a single shot. I had no idea where he was. And so I do make a bad play to die here. And so I'll give you a tip on how to not die in this situation. So I reload my AR twice. You want to know why I reload twice? Because if you shoot and then reload again, then you get a faster reload. And see, so right here, I just pulled out my bat. I should not have done that. I pulled out my bat to charge at him, and then I saw him shoot at me. So I was going to pull out my wall, but it didn't pull out. It didn't register. So instead, I clicked to place the wall because I thought I had it. And instead, it just did the bat swing. And so I got stuck in an animation and got beamed down to 85 HP right here. And so then I could place a wall. And I tried to retreat to pop some minis in this. And it didn't really end well. Actually, I got beamed down to 67 HP. And so now I was just getting third party by another kid. And I was going to box up to heal. He took the wall for me because remember I have 70 ping. I can't really take walls. And he pumped me. So, right here, if you had enough reaction time, which sadly I didn't because I didn't even know it wasn't my wall. Because I was building out of brick, so I couldn't notice that this was his wall yet. If I was building out of wood, though, I would have noticed that this is brick and edited my cone down here. And so I would have blocked the shot and then got a return damage, build a stair, and get out. That's how I would have played this. But instead I didn't notice and didn't have enough time to react, so I couldn't do anything to block it and just got pumped. So now let's watch his gameplay. This is the guy who killed me. He goes out, goes back into the bush like a weirdo, and again gets beamed. Actually, that might be a cheater. That actually might be a cheater. 19 kills. Yeah, that might be a cheater. Hold on, let's see his gameplay though. He might have just caught a cheater while watching one of my gameplays. Hold up. He's about to get another kill on the timeline here. Oh, replay lag. Now, this guy goes over to here. Pretty sure, yeah. Oh, he's cheating. Wait, this guy's cheating. $350 points. Hold up, let me check his place real quick. Yeah, I think this guy got banned. I can't find his tracker. I think this guy got banned. Let's watch his gameplay again. Let's see this. There is 2 players left. Last player. This is only a 2-tick zone, so this lobby died out fast. Now, let's see. Let's watch his gameplay. Does he know where he is? Oh my gosh, he knows where he is. Yeah, he's literally cheating. He's cheating. Oh my gosh. Wait, this is actually insane. Replay lag. Oh, that was close. He's literally cheating. See, he doesn't even know how to edit. He's literally crouching, so that means he could barely do a quad edit while crouching. That just shows. But 21 kill win. What? Alright. How did he get that? Alright, well, if this guy's not already banned, please report him, because I'm pretty sure this is a cheater. But anyways, goodbye, guys.